Hey everybody, welcome back to the Planes, Trains, and Comic Books channel. I'm Matt, and today we're going to be reviewing the Blue Flame #1. If you wouldn't mind, like, sharing, subscribing, all that stuff, comment down below. It really helps us out, and we want to make sure you guys get what you want as far as content. So let's get straight into it. We got the cover here, and it's got like cool concept. This dude, flying through space, whatnot. I don't know. It seemed interesting when I read the back of it, so I just picked it up randomly. It is by Vault Comics, and this is the first issue. So another thing I like about this is this has like a cool little barcode that you can scan, and it gives you like a song that like someone scored for this, which was pretty cool. So you can kind of listen to this as you read it or whatever, and it just kind of like sets the mood in space because it starts off in space. And I should say before we start that this is written by Christopher Cantwell, artist by Adam Gorham. We start off in space in this kind of weird Kirby-esque kind of space. There's a lot of planets, a lot of stuff going on, and we're stuck in space. It seems like we flew here. Don't know exactly how we got here. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was kind of like, stuck in space. How is he in space? He's like a normal dude. Because part of the thing of this, I read the back of it. It said it's like a DIY superhero. So it's like, how does he get to space if he's like not a super powered person or whatever? But he finds a planet. He's like, oh, I'll land on there. I gotta figure out what's going on, and he gets captured by these people right away. I like that he kind of fights them and like doesn't try to like he's not like peace be with you. He's like, oh, you're taking me in out? No, I don't. You're not going to get any of that. And so he just fights him right away, which is fun. And then he just kind of struts into this room, and it's like I thought it was going to be like a ring where he's going to fight someone because they're like, they're saying like, oh, you can, you're not under arrest, but you're also not allowed to leave, kind of thing. So I'm like, well, that's being under arrest. It turns out he's on trial for all of Earth, which is interesting. We don't know what happens there because then we cut to Milwaukee, Wisconsin at some other time. I'm assuming prior to this. And one thing I like about this, dude wakes up, dude's got a job. He's got to shovel some snow before he gets to his job, but he's an HVAC repairman, so he's working on boilers during the day. Then when he gets off work, he puts on his costume and he goes to work with some other people, some other heroes that are also DIY guys. And it turns out that they're at some kind of Comic-Con-ish kind of thing where it's like, oh, meet the heroes. We get a good introduction into everybody's personality, how they are. You get like the big jock guy. You get like kind of like a Rorschach-y kind of dude. And then we find out, the Blue Flame has a girlfriend. And like they're talking about like, should we make this like official? Like kind of thing, like it seems like they maybe are new or whatever. So and yeah, it's pretty interesting, but then they get called on stage. I don't want to spoil the surprise ending for this, but it's pretty interesting. Overall, I'd say this one is pretty great, and I don't know, I mean, it wasn't like the best first issue I ever read, but it really spoke to me. I just really liked the flow of it. Like I said, at first I was like, we're in space, how does this make sense? And then like I liked that it kept jumping between the times and then like what was going to happen, and then the surprise of this was kind of came out of nowhere, like the like ending reveal. And so I mean, I'm kind of interested to see what happens in between, like what it's about as far as why is he on trial and all that kind of stuff. So very interesting. That's a recommend. I'd probably give this one a 3.5 out of 5 stars. If you don't know, I've been trying to do some more content, so I think on Wednesdays I'm going to try to put out an actual like graphic novel review, and then I'm going to try to do 2 comic reviews, one on Tuesday, one on Thursday. Hopefully the Thursday one will be kind of like one from this week or a newer book. And yeah, but it might be just whatever I'm reading at the time. So stuff that I like. So if you guys wouldn't mind, like, sharing, subscribing, commenting down below again, and we'll see you on the next one.